Alright, what's up guys? RedSinisterResident here, and welcome back to Red Dead Redemption 2. So I found this beautiful white girl when I was out hunting in the mountains. This is a very rare white Arabian horse. Very rare. I mean, I still got this one, but I'm gonna stable her and she'll be my other, my backup. And I'm gonna use the white one, even though I said I was gonna do dark horses, but anyway, the white Arabian is incredibly rare.
You are a fool and a nuisance, brother.
Helen, is this creepy little toad bothering you again? Shall I throw him off?
This is getting quite out of hand.
Hands? Oh, he doesn't have hands. He's a...
Oh, Arthur, how are you?
Never
Seriously,
bet.
you two?
See, you two haven't changed much.
No, he's still a lizard. Coward, gerbil,
mommy's boy.
manatee,
Effluent.
discharge.
Milk sop.
You already said that.
I did not. You're a milk sop.
Well, you are all chatter and no testes, dear brother. Helen, I will make you love me if it's the last thing I do.
Why are these
and
two
to
fighting
prove
over her?
how suitable I am to make a happy and stable life with, I shall throw myself over the waterfall in just a barrel.
And so shall I, just to demonstrate how little your feeble gestures mean, you homunculus.
You
Arthur,
idiots are gonna
please
die.
come do the honors.
You're gonna
and make sure
fucking
we
die.
are,
You silly
idiots.
little tapeworm of a man.
Follow me.
Follow you? I was born first. Helen, I love you. And brother, you're living proof of God's remarkable sense of humor.
Dude, why are we doing this?
Good luck, crazy bastards.
Yeah, they're nuts.
Oh my lord! The fools! The silly fools! I cannot believe they've done this!
Come on, let's go try and find them.
We must!
Okay, get on your horse. Follow me.
They're further down. We won't reach them from here. Do you think they're all right?
They might be. You want them to be all right?
Of course! Whatever do you mean?
I was just thinking, it might be easier for you if only one of them was... Catch my meaning?
Sir, that is a terrible thing to say.
You got a favorite?
I like them both. Equally.
Well, maybe fate might help you out.
It is not like that, mister. Not like...
Hold on, I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Yep.
at all.
Sure.
You can't get down now.
Here you are.
What have you done?
Brother, are you there?
Acri! Is that you? I've had the wind knocked out of me.
I thought you were a goner.
It's a miracle we're alive.
Silly, silly boys. You nearly died. For me.
She's right. Dear brother, what fools we've been.
You're the fool, but a brave one.
You might be dense, but you are the noblest man I know.
You are a lion.
Giant,
You're an earthshaker.
world conqueror.
Let's
Ow.
not let anything come between us again.
Never.
Boys,
Good lady, adieu.
Bewitch some other milksops. We will have none of it.
but I thought that...
Before this siren calls us to the rocks again,
Let us away from here. You lead the way, brother. The West awaits.
Boys! Boys!
That's
It's for the
quite some
best.
suitors you picked there.
I was trying to stop them from killing themselves. They won't last a week without me.
Probably not. But you'll have an easier time.
I guess I will. So long. Oh, I wasn't trying to lead them on, you know? It was just exciting. The smartest men I knew, with positively the least sense.
Yes, usually the way it works. Good luck.
Oh boy. Alright. That's that.
Okay, girl.
What a beautiful horse, huh? Very rare. A white Arabian horse. Very rare. Now, I'm gonna stable the other horse. And then we'll continue on with what we're doing. I'll be back. Another robbery.
Ah, hello. I don't think I gave a receipt last time, did I? Let me do that right now.
So, what we looking at?
This is a big one. Armored banking coach heading into Strawberry. You'll probably need something to blow the doors.
All right. Good seeing you, Hector.
Thanks. Headed out west past Owangia. Banking coach coming from the north, armored with heavy security. Cash locked inside. Act careful. Yeah, I don't know. That's not in my vocabulary, apparently. Whoops.
Come on, girl.
Anybody need a ride?
Nope.
Well, you certainly stand out dressed like that.
Shut up.
Get away! Ah! Anyone! Oh, Jesus!
And I can already tell this horse is incredibly fast. I'm not even sprinting, and look how fast this horse
Hey.
is. Holy shit, this horse is fast. I don't think I've done this robbery before. This does not look familiar at all. I don't think I've done this one before.
It's all right, girl.
Pretty, huh? Isn't she gorgeous? All right. Not that side. Ooh, watch out.
Whoa, girl, easy now.
How much did I get? 2. Wow!
All right, girl.
That's pretty good money. That's very good. Very good. Oh, look who it is.
Too many of them.
Hello.
My friend, it is me, Charles Chatonnet, the painter.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you dressed up like that for?
Oh, I am a wanted man, persecuted for my art.
As bad as it is, I don't think that the art is the problem.
In Paris, they say leave, go far away. We will never understand you here. I say, I go to Saint-Denis. They say that is not far enough. It seems to me that they were right. But it doesn't matter. Now, I go to South Pacific. They always tell me the light there is perfect for my work.
Well, so long as they weren't telling you that just to get you on the other side of the world.
Perhaps. It doesn't matter. Help me get to the next ship. They are watching the port, and I need a chaperone.
Okay, come on.
I'll tell you what I won't miss. Civilization. So repressive, so stifling. I can hardly breathe in this city.
Yeah, I kinda know what you mean.
Why I thought I would find my way in a country founded by Puritans, I'll never know. I know those men. Oh, I shot on that bar. Quick, behind here. We stay behind here. We go, we go.
Hey, wait for me.
We are away. Come now, follow me.
Those fellers, you shat on their bar?
But of course, I needed to shit. Hey, come on! My fresh excrement was better than any of the drinks they served in there.
Remind me to avoid that place.
Back. The moneylenders. We go another way. We go through here. What's this? Quickly! Oh, it's nothing. I thought I knew him.
Don't ever do that again.
Please do not do that again. Now get moving, come on.
Oh, gross.
You do?
So, wait. You ain't sold none of your work?
There is always a heavy demand for fresh mediocrity, but no kinds of brilliance. Not so much.
A new kind?
The Holy Nefel, we go there.
Look at this old fossil playing a cowboy.
Where you going, pretty lady?
Anywhere you want, mon ami.
Oh my goodness.
To the edge of the docks.
Nice.
Yeah, you know how I am. Just trying to stay out of the way.
I was going to buy the red ones to bring out the colors in your cheeks, but then I thought...
Hush! Hey, I may know these people.
But maybe something gayer. A purple, perhaps? We are in Saint Denis, after all. What are you looking at?
Bar shitting, money borrowing, wife stealing. You sure got a way of ingratiating yourself with people.
If the purpose of life was to be liked, it would be very boring indeed.
I've developed the feeling the purpose ain't to be hated.
Hate, love, they are the same. I provoke, I challenge, I amuse, do I not? With my impropriety, a mediocre life is meaningless. A bold life, filled with art and truth, dirty truth, that is something that matters.
Look at you, pretty little thing!
Hello, boys.
Come on.
Yeah, no, you don't want that, trust me.
Howdy. It's certainly been worse. I hope the sailors know who they're bunking with.
We have many weeks together. We will get to know each other well.
Well, good luck to all of you.
You know, like,
Relax. Hey, up here. She is my ship. We made it!
Let's go.
Oh, no, 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 no.
I got it. He's out here.
I have a lot of friends around here.
Enough food.
Charles? Come on, you better hope this ship's leaving soon.
My word, you really are a cowboy. Now I have no choice but to leave.
hey, it was self-defense.
Adieu. Merci, mon ami.
So long. If they don't like you in the islands, keep on going to the South Pole.
Ah, yes. I hear there the light is really fantastic. Au revoir.
Ugh. Great.
Holy hell.
Look out!
Hey, partner. How there?
Uh-oh. I think I need to leave Saint Denis for a minute. And I found all the rock carvings, so
I'm not a hater. I'm a racist. And I want you to be the same.
There's cops everywhere.
Do you have a problem with me?
Damnation, it is you piece of shit!
Nope, time to go.
Help me! Devil's on me!
You missed. Oh. Wrong button.
It's all right, girl. Yeah.
Yeah, I found all the rock carvings for this guy, so let's go see what we get out of this. And then we'll go back for Mary. We have to say no to her again, but in order to keep low on her, I have to say no to her. But seriously, I am gonna play this game again, like after I finish it now, and because I've come too far to go back and do it all again. And I'm gonna be completely heartless. See where that gets me. Probably not very far, but we'll see.
Out of the damn way!
We'll see how far it gets me when I'm totally heartless.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, I do have to do this. Every once in a while, I do have to do that. Just to keep my honor as low as possible. Dude!
Come on, girl. Sorry, girl.
Yeah, and there's also where I'm only gonna be nice to my own horse. There's that too.
Yeah.
And when it comes to exploration, the next time I come back to this game, I will show you guys everything, like all the location, like not the rides to all the locations, just the locations themselves, to the dinosaur bones, the cigarette cards, the rock carvings, all the legendary animals, all the legendary fish, so on and so forth. You know, if you know what I mean. But just, I don't know, I kind of forgot to do that this last time and this time. And besides, this game is long enough as it is, but next time, I promise, I am going to show you all the locations of the dinosaur bones, cigarette cards, and all that other stuff. Every location, yeah. what it takes to collect them, if you know what I mean. So, I mean, it takes a while, trust me, but I'm gonna do 5 at a time. 5 at a time for the dinosaur bones, and then 1 set per time of the cigarette carts. There's like 12 in a set. I mean, you can't get all the sets as Arthur because you gotta have access to Blackwater and New Austin, but you get those as John, I'm sure. So when it comes to that, then we'll, you know. I'm gonna turn the volume up in my headphones real quick. Alright, it's at max.
Yeah.
Still not nearly loud enough, but whatever. Sometimes shooting people doesn't always affect my honor, but... Hey, who's shooting at me?
Come on up. I hope you die slow.
Heck, do these guys even... whatever. I need some for my... There we go. I went shopping, as you can tell.
Girl?
I went shopping.
Good, girl. Yeah.
Come on, up.
You got this all wrong, you
and then chaos. I am never gonna learn.
Out of the way!
Oh, seriously, it's raining again? This is like the fourth time it's rained since I signed back on. Oh, for fuck's sake. It never stops raining in this game.
I know you're close. I feel you tickling my britches.
And another thing about exploration, things like that. I'm gonna look into those things too. This horse that I have, if I think I mentioned already, is the rarest, one of the rarest horses of the game. You can't find this horse in any stable. You gotta go looking for it
Oh, Jesus! Oh, Jesus!
in a specific
There we go.
part of the map.
Yeah, good
I
girl.
won't gotta know you!
There, girl. Yeah. Yeah, you're all right, girl. All right, girl.
Ugh, can we get there already? Come on!
Yep.
Oh, now I feel bad. I feel bad. I feel bad.
That's it.
Oh, I feel bad. I feel so bad. I feel bad. I don't like doing that. I really don't. Killing them right away is like the only way to, not for me not to feel guilty. Because when they whine like that, oh, it hurts so much. It hurts so much when they whine like that. God damn it. And there's also legendary animals that you'd probably only be able to get as John too, because again, you gotta have access to New Austin.
Just wait a second, girl.
Oh, man. Oh, excuse me, I'm yawning.
Come on, girl. Hey, you're okay, girl.
This is so...
Hello?
So confusing.
Hello? Mr. Sinclair?
Oh, hello? Can I help you?
Oh, I'm sorry for intruding. Mrs. Sinclair?
Yes. How did you know?
I'm looking for your husband.
My husband.
Yeah.
He's dead. He's been dead since just before Francis was born 1 year ago.
Your husband, Francis, is dead?
No, this is Francis. My husband, Tom, is dead.
I'm a little confused.
So
Yes,
am I.
I think you are. What was your name?
That's not important. Excuse me.
What? I'm still confused by that. What the fuck? There's no explanation for that. Seriously, there isn't. No explanation at all. I am so confused. You should probably just Google the explanation for that or something, because that's probably the only way I'll get answers. I'm so incredibly confused. Still. I don't understand.
Easy now.
By the way, is Strawberry kind of...
Never leave the house looking like that.
You're lucky we're in Strawberry or I would shoot your head off. Anyway, this town, that river that flows through here, reminds me of Estes Park in Colorado.
Not bad, girl.
I live only a few hours away from Estes Park, so I've been to Estes Park quite a few times, so this Strawberry reminds me of Estes Park.
Ha! The man that tried to kill me. Can't say I'm happy to have you back in here. Bad news, I'm afraid. I'm out of the information business. The law's just getting too suspicious. It was good while it lasted, but there we go.
Well, good to hear then. And how is it my fault? What did I ever do to you? All I did was pay you and you'd give me that information. So I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, time to head back to Saint Denis, and, poor Mary, I don't want to tell her no. I really don't. But we have to in order to keep our honor low. Woo!
Howdy there.
Almost ran into that wagon. I'm assuming that Alden's out of the business too, right? Because
Yeah.
there hasn't been any more wagon robberies for a while since I've been exploring around. And usually when I'm exploring they pop up, so I don't think there is any wagon robberies anymore.
Yeah.
I don't care what the story is, lady. You're going in.
Prisoner in hand. Back from the wagon.
I'm not in the mood to shoot anybody right now. Is it just me, or is this horse incredibly fast? It's probably normal speed. I'm probably just used to my big Brutus horse being super slow. You know, the one I had first. The black one I had first. I'm probably just used to that one, and this one just looks super speedy. I don't know. Or maybe it is extra speedy, because it's a rare horse. Maybe the horse is, due to its small size, it's probably... What the... I didn't do that. Sorry. I have to do that.
You all right, girl?
You're wearing that by choice?
Shut up. Yes, I am. You got a problem with that? I am wearing it by choice. If you got a problem with it, then too bad.
Good, my girl. Yep.
And this horse's stamina lasts a while too, so maybe that's part of its quality or something. That this horse has longer lasting stamina and or something. I don't know. Maybe due to his rareness or something. I have no idea. There we go. Now I got it.
Nice. This. Yep. Yeah.
Almost there, I hope. I'm sure you do.
That's a fine loss.
Thank you.
You done good, girl.
Hey. Fascinating potion.
Fine morning, partner. to you.
It's time to be saved. It's time to be safe. You, one of you, please, take a pamphlet. Good day. Take a pamphlet, please. I want you to be safe.
Good morning, sir.
What the hell? I just got this shirt.
This land of equality is a sham and a disgrace.
Oh, I hear ya. Trust me. Think it's bad in this time period? Look at today. (2026) and things are worse than ever.
Move out the damn way.
How you doing?
Hi, Mary. I don't want to have to tell you
Arthur!
no, but I have no choice.
Arthur! I'm here! You came!
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm here to tell you no.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
So, what do you need?
Wait there. I'm coming straight down. Arthur,
Hi, I'm sorry. I'm here to tell you no.
Hello, Mary.
you came.
Sorry I didn't make it when last you wrote.
Oh, Arthur.
What's wrong?
Daddy.
Your father? I'm a bigger fool than I even thought.
I'm begging you, Arthur.
I'm sorry, but I
I
gotta
know
say
Daddy
no.
was not kind to you, but surely you cannot hate a man for the sin of loving his daughter and wanting better for her than
And me?
the choices you
What
make.
choice did I have? Did I ever have?
Oh, I know. You had to live by your code. But your code is... well, it's not right.
Has your way been right, Mary? With you? And Jamie joining a bunch of crazies? And hypocritical daddy with his drinking and whoring and gambling? Huh? Is that what a pure life has gotten you? Begging me for help?
Oh, Arthur. Be kind to me.
Not this time.
Please.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I should have asked someone else. But
But I'm the best guy you know at frightening decent people.
it wasn't that I didn't love you, Arthur. You know that.
She does love him. She does.
Oh, Arthur.
But that's not the life she wants.
We were so very young. Think how different life could have been.
Yeah, I think about it. A lot. It all seems so long ago and far away now.
Will you help me try to save Daddy?
No, I will not. I'm sorry.
I can't, Mary. Just like you couldn't marry me, and I couldn't change, and so on and so forth. I just
I'm so
cannot.
sorry. I don't want to
Okay.
say no, but I have to.
Father was horrible to me. I ain't gonna be his nursemaid.
I understand. Be well, Arthur.
I'm sorry. I really am.
I've really missed you, you know.
I've missed you for a long time.
Oh, I feel so
It's
bad.
done now.
I feel so bad. I feel so bad.
Okay.
I feel so bad. I feel so bad.
I wish somehow it weren't.
Be well, Mary.
Oh, I feel so bad. I feel so bad. And of course that did nothing for our honor.
Yep.
Well, of course helping her would have probably changed it anyway. Alright. Now what? Just the party now? Right? I'm assuming? The party now? Oh yeah! I just remembered. I gotta read all those notes I've been finding. God damn it. I totally forgot about that. Again! And I've been forgetting about my journal, too. Oops. Okay, let's go back to camp real quick, and I'm gonna read those notes before we do anything else. I'm sorry, I feel so bad. I really do, and you can tell. Arthur's still nice to her, even though we're below honor. Arthur's still nice to her. But he's just trying, in this aspect, he's just trying to let go. That's how I look at it. When we say no to her, he's just trying to let go. But when we help her, it's like he can't let go. You know what I'm saying?
Morning.
It was either almost run into the wall or almost run into that carriage. Again. It rains a lot around here. Oh, not helping Mary felt like one of those am I the asshole moments.
One of those days.
It probably was. But when we do help her father, you know he is an asshole, right? We all saw that. He is an asshole. But, oh my god, I feel so terrible. My heart just shattered. I feel so terrible. I feel so bad.
Who are you?
I'm coming in.
You're bad.
Yeah, I know. I've been gone a while. Oh, I'm about to cry. I feel so bad. I feel so bad. I feel bad. I feel so bad. I feel like I'm gonna cry. Alright, anyway. I gotta read my journal, and I gotta read all these notes I've been finding, because I didn't read them last time. And I felt like that was partially my fault for forgetting. Anyway, let's go sit upstairs.
Thank you for your help with Miss Jackson.
You're welcome.
Don't mention it, Miss Grimshaw.
You're a fine man, Mr. Morgan. Sometimes, at least.
How'd she thank you?
Thank you. I think.
I heard everything you said.
Yeah.
I was sleeping, you lunatic.
Don't make me angry.
Okay, let's sit down and read for a bit. Let's see, journal. I think this is what we read last. About Sean getting shot. Home for now. We've moved again. More trouble with the Pinkertons, more trouble with them locals, more trouble all around. Little Jack's been kidnapped, so we're trying to find him. Apparently some fella in Saint Denis, Senor something or other, took umbrage to our presence and kidnapped him, or heaven forbid, worse. We burned down Braithwaite Manor when we went hunting for him in an almighty scrap. Oh yeah, I returned there and I found Braithwaite's burnt corpse. Yeah, you don't want to see it, trust me. Then we got spoken to again by Agent Milton. This time he asked us for Dutch's head on a platter. We got him to leave, but they ain't too pleased with us. So we headed into Saint Denis to find little Jack. We was told he'd been kidnapped by some local gangster. This Italian feller called Bronte, a local tough guy. We ain't found him, but he's found us. Dutch and I headed into town, and I managed to get myself robbed by a bunch of children. This was a new low, even by my standards. Anyway, we found Mr. Bronte, and are going to pay him a call. We better get the boy back soon, not least because if we don't, Abigail will kill the lot of us. All this after we burned down the Braithwaite Manor house looking for him and made some real enemies of ourselves back in that country. We're now hiding deep in the swamps, trying not to get eaten by wildlife or sunk too deep in the mud. I cannot decide which I like less, the swamps or the city. Both are full of parasites, reptiles, and slime, but the swamp's prettier. Dutch is trying to think of where we can run next, but in the meantime we are deep in the swamps, hiding in some disease-ridden old plantation house, mostly swallowed up by nature. Guess we will find Jack, get some money, then flee. But where? These bastards aren't giving up. We're a long way east of land we know and far from real open country. Met a curious Frenchman in a bar. Bought him a drink and he gave me a picture. Said he was an artist, although I'm not sure I see what is so good about it. Met a monk, helped him free a couple of poor bastards from the islands someplace who were kept prisoner. The monk, what was his name? Brother something or other, was a good fellow. One of those innocent people who make you feel better about human beings and even about yourself a little. Must be odd to see all that goodness in the world. Place always seemed dark and brutal to me. Met a weird fellow, wants 100 gallons of moonshine. For love? Never heard of such nonsense in all my life, and I know some talkers of nonsense. Guess I'll go ask that clerk, Alden, Trelawney's disappointed friend, if maybe he knows a way of finding it, as I think there's money in this. Met a pair of fellas from a chain gang. Black fella named White, white fella named Black. They wanted to kill each other. They begged me to clear off some wanted posters for them. Collected the posters. Old White and Black weren't so innocent as they seem. Took the shine to the fella in Saint Denis, a professor no less, Andrew something or other. He's built an electric chair as a kind of way of killing folk as needs killing. Oh, the irony of it all. Even more ironic, me so tough and him so weak, and I never got paid. Met a crazy man in Saint Denis, a professor, no less, Marco Dragic. I'm still amazed by what I experienced. He had me control a tiny boat remotely. How? I had no idea. I do not understand any of it, but even though he was annoying and a sharp mouth, he seemed obviously highly intelligent. Was I duped? I have no idea. Wouldn't be the first time I've fallen for the rantings of an intelligent man telling me how to think. Only he didn't tell me how to think. Whole thing was odd. Told me to come see him at his lab at Dover Hill. Maybe. If I want to get paid for this nonsense, I gotta find a bounty, name of Wilson J. McDaniels, so he can be humanely disposed of, at enormous cost to everybody, as opposed to shot in the head like I would do. Still ain't been paid for this. Met a real pair of, well, I don't know how quite what they were. Names were so ridiculous I don't even begin to try to remember them. But they were Greek or Latin or gibberish. Pair of twins. Dead keen on insulting each other and hitting each other to impress a woman. I've done lots of stupid things to impress women, but this was ridiculous. I ended up being William Tell. I think they was college boys. Probably. Guess education ain't always the answer to mankind's problems. Nice enough boys, but odd as hell. I found this when I was finding cigarette cards. It's up in the mountains. It's like an open grave. Let's see. Went to see the professor at his lab. He had built a sort of mechanical sun. He seemed to think it was amazing, but we could not get the thing to work properly. I was not half as impressed with him as he was with himself. Moose, apparently. Saw them weird boys again with the equally weird names. This time they asked me to give them a beating. I cannot even try to understand them. Took McDaniels in and watched him fry. Weren't very nice, weren't very humane. The professor got upset and got involved before possibly killing himself with electricity, and I never got paid. If they catch me, I pray they hang me. That chair is the work of the devil. Yeah, I agree. It's brutal, trust me. And we all saw. Took medicine to that creepy pair as they'd poisoned themselves something proper. They survived, but I doubt they'll make it for much longer. Like a pair of circus clowns. Met a man, Francis Sinclair, wants me to find some odd rock carvings and send him details. Not sure why. I probably won't bother. Francis had bright red hair and a birthmark and spoke in an odd way. I think this place was an Indian burial ground. I found this when I was out hunting. Another bone site. Found a massive skeleton. Wonder how big the man was, or if it was a man at all. I went to an art gallery. Seems fine and fancy. Living ain't quite so different from life in the wilderness, robbing stagecoaches. Was an exhibition of paintings by the artist I met a couple of times. Charles something or other. French fella. Seems he'd been doing more than painting his models. Ugh. Yeah, I've no doubt. Their husbands weren't so keen on the liberties he'd been taking with his subject matter. Whole thing descended into a brawl. Had to help him escape. Geez, so much stuff I skipped, right? I always heard Saint Denis was one of the 7 wonders of the world. If this is so, I don't care much to see the other 6. It's a depressing place that shows you the only thing worse than people is a whole lot of people. What? I have not ever met a lizard in a suit before, only now I have, and his name is Angelo Bronte. Well, I call him a snake, but whatever. He is either our salvation or our damnation. The city strongman arrived from Italy a few years ago, and now knows and controls everything and everyone. He had not harmed Jack other than feeding him strange food, and Dutch seems to think that maybe we can get something from this oily dictator. Personally, I don't trust him more than I trust any hungry animal not to try and eat me, but for now, we are somewhat safe and hidden. Whole place gives me the creeps. Mary wrote to me, wants to see me again. Oh, Mary, what fools we are. What a fool I am. A boar I killed, and that deer was a thing I killed. Beaver I killed. Ram I killed. Hummingbird Sage. Went to Scarlet Meadows, site of the famous battle in the war. All of them young lives lost. This is a legendary animal place, but it won't pop up yet, so. Sent him the location of those odd carvings. Now he wants me to go see him. Fox I killed. Bison I killed. Saw the 2 strange boys and the girl they claimed to love once again. This time it was real strange. I mean, it was strange before, but this time it was real strange. They got me to push them off a waterfall in a barrel. They both somehow survived, just about, but then they turned on the girl and went off together like 2 happy peas in a pod. Not sure what to think about the whole business. It was probably for the best. I mean, why would you even kill yourselves just to impress a girl? Okay, now all these letters and stuff I've been finding. Here's all the... Haven't found all of these yet. Let's see. Here's a recipe pamphlet. Let's see. Might as well just read all of this crap, because I've got nothing else to do right now. Let's see, this medicinal tonic features yarrow. Variants were first used by the ancient Greeks. Mace, when mixed and boiled with ginseng, is a great blood purifier and quickly restores full health. Yeah, that's how that works indeed. Sounds like how the healing works in Resident Evil. Doesn't make any damn sense. Alright. It was called life medicine by Indians, who use it to break fevers and colds, boost health, and apply to wounds. Used as an analgesic and overall health booster. The Chinese use it in all manner of treatments, including treating disease of the bowels. Okay. Beneficial for fortifying health, ginseng, yarrow, English mace, or milkweed. How to prepare. Carefully mix 2 of each herb in a metal cup. Boil over fire until reduced to a sticky liquid. Place in a glass bottle with a stopper. Administer as needed to boost health. More effective than store-bought Uncle Earl Bondi's Bodine's brand. Did you know? For carbuncles or other constitutional disturbances, apply a poultice soaked in laudanum before lancing. What? I beg your finest pardon? Here's one for the poison throwing knife. In close combat altercations with wildlife, the hunter can often become the hunted if an animal is not dispatched quickly. Throwing a knife at an animal works, however, it may result in the loss of a very good knife if the animal flees while it remains buried in their hide. This recipe will help drop an animal in a matter of seconds. Excuse me. The frontiersman requirements. Throwing knife, oleander, sage plant, how to prepare. Take a throwing knife and carefully rub an oleander sage plant along the blade. Store in satchel. Outdoorsman's tip: if no water can be found for days, do not substitute drinking liquor, salt water, urine, or blood, as they bring on delirium. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Let's see. Cover scent. The tenderfoot hunter lies in wait for days, not taking detailed analysis of the direction of the wind, wondering why they have not encountered any game. Hunting can quickly become tedious and unsatisfactory if careful observation to the behavior of game doesn't occur. This recipe will block your scent and reduce the range at which predators detect you. Block your scent from predators in your vicinity. Skunk scent gland, beaver scent gland, muskrat scent gland. How to prepare. Obtain scent gland from one of these small animals. Heat over fire in a cup. Store in a glass bottle with a secure stopper. Many an outing or courting has been ruined when this pungent product isn't secured. Did you know? Kerosene oil will relieve sciatica? I don't know. Rheumatic pains and neuralgia. Apply liberally to the entire body and sit near a warm hearth. What? I am so confused. While a bit of meat in a trap is always useful in luring predators, nothing brings the critters running like a bit of gritty fish meat a bit past its prime. Alligators, bears, boars, wolves, panthers, and more will smell it on the wind and come right towards the waiting hunter. The frontiersman's requirements. Gritty fish meat. Either blackberry, evergreen huckleberry, raspberry, or wintergreen berry. How to prepare. Take the berry and combine with fish meat. Mash all together in hand. Stow in airtight fashion. Frontiersman tip: if burned, hold the burned area as close to a campfire as long as possible. It would draw the fire out of the skin. What? I beg your pardon?
Very well.
Violet snowdrops are an aromatic flower, dark purple in color with a yellow stamen and a conical ball. Vanilla flowers derive from orchids and are prized for their flavor and aroma. Combined with mushrooms and makes an alluring bait. Both are favorites amongst deer, elk, bison, even horses and other game. Attracts large herbivores in the vicinity. Violet snowdrop, vanilla flower. Parasol, chanterelle, ram's head, or bay bolete mushrooms. How to prepare. Collect violet snowdrop, vanilla flower, and one species of mushroom above, and meticulously shred. Mash them together by hand, store securely from rodents, and use as necessary. Did you know sufferers of scarlet fever find great relief when covered in lard from head to toe? Apply often. Allays fever and softens parched skin. Okay. Good to know. It's well-known fact that rendered fat from a bear is delicious, but it also provides the best waterproofing for boots. Another use is to add explosive capability to pistol, rifle, or repeater ammunition, which is sure to provide an abulant and very startled reaction from friend or foe on the business end of it. The frontiersman's requirements. Express cartridge from a pistol, repeater, revolver, or rifle. Animal fat. How to prepare. Render animal fat. Let solidify. Pack into a cartridge before sealing well. Store in a dry place. Outdoorsman tip. In some areas of the country, it is illegal to call moose by moonlight? I beg your Oh, wait, hold on. We got that bank robbery with Charles. Hold on, let's get up. We'll read that later. Let's go. It'll disappear if we don't do it now. Hurry up, Arthur! Come on, hurry up! Good thing I was paying attention to the map. We've done this bank robbery before. It's the one in the one in Rhodes. Hey, Charles, let's go bank robbering.
I heard what you said about me.
What?
I said I heard what you
Arthur.
said about me.
Did you? Okay.
Charles?
You busy?
No. What?
Fella sold me these plans.
Oh, what do you gotta ask him for, Charles?
Me?
He's just gonna make a big drama out of it. You know he will.
Drama out of what?
Only the easiest little bank score ever got taken.
Well, I don't like robbing banks now.
You like complaining and whining.
That's a fair
You
point.
never robbed that bank in Rhodes.
Arthur's good. He's the best man we got. And this is easy.
But he complains a lot.
Hey!
Turns out there's a big weakness in the building. They replaced a window to improve security, but the bricks are real weak.
So?
The vault's right behind.
Fella sold me the plans, told me all about it. It's an open secret in town, due to be fixed any day, apparently.
And we got enough explosives?
I don't think so.
Well, then what are we waiting for? Come on.
Just no wine in there, Arthur Morgan.
Shut up. I'll make you whine.
Oh, give me this.
Let's go.
Been a while since I robbed a bank. I'm looking forward to this.
You ever robbed a bank?
Of course I have. And what about that one up near Canada with you and Bill a couple of years ago?
You was the lookout, and not a very good one if I remember right.
Can you believe this, Charles?
I'm staying out of it. Try not to get us trapped in a burning barn this time, Uncle.
And you try not to kill half the town over some imaginary gold.
He has a point there.
Yeah, exactly. There was no gold. It was a rumor. Money, sure, but not gold.
Probably best we approach the bank from the back. Don't need nobody recognizing us.
I agree. It's this way.
Get! Slow.
Let's cut through here.
There's the bank. Just there.
I see it.
Here. This way. Let's rest here till dark.
This is my kind of bank robbery.
Dude, you're not even wearing a hat.
It's time. Let's go.
All right. Wake up, beautiful.
Already?
Yes, come on. All right. Let's see what's going on.
That boy over there, he's a guard for sure.
Well, I'll go deal with him.
Silently, please.
Yeah, we know.
Of course.
We know. Let me just... Alright, let's go. Let's go.
All clear. Good work, Arthur. Follow me.
Oh yeah, this brick wall does not look very secure, does it?
Grab that spool, Arthur. Unspool that wire to about 30 feet away.
Okay, gotcha.
Sure.
Thanks. This won't take
Last
long.
time we did this, it didn't go so well.
Okay. I think we're all good. Ready when you are.
Here we go. Brace yourself.
Push the stick, Arthur.
That's gonna attract attention. We gotta make this fast. Yeah, we know.
Safes look damaged. I reckon we should be able to pry them open.
Let's see what we got in here. Check those other vaults.
Yes, hurry up. We ain't got long.
Ooh! Oh, hell yeah, baby! Oh, that was easy.
Let's go, gentlemen, quick!
Coming. Let's go.
Let's get out of here! Follow me!
Yeah! Hey! Yep. All right. Looks like the coast is clear. Let's keep riding. Head for camp. Make sure there's no one tailing us. God damn it!
How about that? Oh, work of art! You boys should bring me along more often. Maybe things go a little smoother.
So, you were saying?
There's no substitute for experience.
That's why we don't bring you. The lack of experience.
Hey, come on!
I wouldn't start celebrating just yet.
You know, Smith, I feel like me and you are gonna be fast friends one day.
Hey, hold up a moment, fellas.
See? Easy.
Real easy.
How'd we do?
We did okay, I think. Here, and thank you, boys. That was fun. Now, don't forget to give the camp its share, Uncle.
Oh, as if I would.
As if. Now, split up, both of you. Let's get moving.
Okay. Oop. Coach robbery with Lenny? Hell yeah, I'm up for that.
Hey, who's that coming in?
It's me!
Shut up. Hurry up before it disappears. Oh, it disappeared. Damn it. Well, then I guess we'll read until it pops up again. Or something does. I don't know. Anyway, I don't remember where I was with where was I again? I don't remember. Do we need to shave again? Nah, we're alright. Yeah, I think we're okay. I can at least do that. Oops. Alright, sit for a minute. And let's continue reading what I've collected as I've been exploring. Did I read this? Yes. What were these called in Dead Island again? I forget. To keep in good health, a man requires 2 to 3 pints of water per day. Besides a full canteen, the diligent frontiersman also travels with a bottle of spirits, which can be used as an anesthetic to clean wounds, for trade, or in desired circumstances as a flaming projectile to spectacular effect. The frontiersman's requirements: animal fat, gin, rum, brandy, or whiskey. How to prepare: carefully insert animal fat into a glass bottle of gin, rum, brandy, or whiskey. Use an old rag for easy lighting. Hunting tip: intestinal parasites are the enemy of any hunting expedition. Always boil water before consuming. Yeah, I know. Alright, While a bullet is a quick way to dispatch an enemy or game animal, the experienced shooter knows that it can often take numerous shots to finish them off. Oh, don't I know this? In altercations with a criminal or charging animal, this delay can result in danger or death of the shooter. Expanding bullets result in faster incapacitation. God, I can't read. The frontiersman's requirements. Cartridge from a pistol, repeater, revolver, or rifle, hunting knife. How to prepare. Take a cartridge and using a sharp knife, carve an X into the tip. This will result in greater stopping power upon impact. Yeah, I've used it before. Outdoorsman's tip. To waterproof a hat, steep it in salt water. While wet, cover it with a mixture of 2 parts tar and 1 part fat that have been boiled together. What? Why would that be a necessity? Improved throwing knife, huh? Before metallurgy was perfected, hunters often threw sharp sticks. Once crafting knives from metal became commonplace, throwing knives emerged as a useful tool for hunting or self-defense. Increasing the accuracy of your throwing knife is a simple process and produces results. The fisherman's requirements. Throwing knife, eagle or hawk feathers. How to prepare. Obtain 2 eagle or hawk feathers. Attach securely to each side of knife. Outdoorsman's tip. When slaughtering horses for meat, keep the hooves to make glue. Boil in water for many hours until thick, then let cool. Why would you want to do that? Why the hell would you want to do that? I don't get it. Let's see. Considerable debate is had amongst archery experts regarding the paramount type of feather to be used for fletching. For tomahawks, however, hawk and eagle feathers are preferred with stunning results. Originally fashioned with stones lashed to wooden handles, tomahawks soon came to be fashioned out of metal. The frontiersman's requirements. Tomahawk, hawk or eagle feather. How to prepare. Take tomahawk and carefully secure feathers around shaft. Stow tomahawk for use. Frontiersman tip. If plagued by worms of the bowels, drink warm turpentine and sugar. What? Okay then. Let's see. Game hunters know that traders often offer less money for skins and pelts with visible damage by arrow or bullets. This simple technique blunts the tip of the arrow, allowing the hunter to deal a devastating blow that will kill or at the least stun small game, allowing the hunter to quickly set upon the wounded animal and break its neck. The frontiersman's requirements. Arrow, feather, shotgun shell casing. How to prepare. Obtain a single feather, 1 common arrow, and a spent shotgun shell casing. Attach feather, secure the casing over the tip, and crimp to secure. Store in quiver. Outdoorsman's tip. While on the trail, combine campfire ashes with leftover cooking fat to make soap. Okay, good to know. While many factors determine the type of arrows used, increasing the range can be very helpful when dispatching game or an enemy at significant distance. The brave warrior fires from afar and lives another day. To inflict more damage and increase range of an arrow, the use of larger fletching is desirable. The feathers of eagles are quite good, as are turkey, and both make a fine meal as well. The frontiersman's requirements. Arrow, feather. How to prepare. Obtain a feather and 1 common arrow. Attach feather to arrow. Store in quiver. Outdoorsman's tip. On long journeys, human urine can be used to relieve saddle sores on your horse. Ew. Gross. How do people know this stuff? Like, oh yeah, I'll just try this. When hunting at night or attempting to dismantle the homes of varmints, hornets, or any manner of foe, the use of a fire arrow is especially useful. The frontiersman's requirements: arrow, feather, animal fat. How to prepare: judiciously cover an arrow shaft with animal fat, attach additional feather, carefully store and quiver. Do not dally when aiming or you will cause damage to your bow or hand. Mariner's tip: when seabirds are flying low, bad weather is approaching. Okay. Equins are susceptible to an array of disease, and given free range, will sagaciously seek out and eat remedies for his various disorders. Indeed, a horse left alone with a rock of chalk in its manger will ignore it for weeks, only to take it once it has a sour stomach. A working horse needs ointment from maladies. This recipe combines 3 most effective ingredients to replenish and fortify a horse's stamina while increasing health. To fortify your horse's stamina and health: sage, common bulrush, yarrow. How to prepare: cut sage, bulrush, and yarrow when young and ripe. Place in a middle cup and boil over fire. Pour contents into small bottle and cork. Keep out of light. More effective than store-bought brands such as Buck Dingles. What? Did you know a horse kept in stall too often will soon have legs stiff and benumbed, susceptible to spring halt and rheumatism? I mean, I figured there would be a... Alright, this was a clipping I found. New Hanover Gazette, August 12th, 1896. Brothers slain in bloody murder triangle. 3 brothers from the town of Annesburg and Roanoke Ridge are believed to be dead, reportedly all murdered by their own hands. Friends of the family say the brothers, Gideon, Ira, and Earl Bennett, were extremely close but had fallen out recently over some gold which each believed the other had stolen from them. While the men all have some history of trouble with the law, they... and then it cuts off there. Talented ice skater's career cut short in terrible accident. That was that grave in the mountains I found. You saw the scribbling of it in my journal. Let's see. Those are cards I still haven't found all of yet. This swamp lure is fashioned to resemble a crawfish, a crustacean that the residents of Saint Denis devour by the wagon load for some preposterous reason. I am not fond of eating water bugs, but using the likeness of one can fetch you a longoose gar or channel catfish. Also works quite well with salmon and pike. Fishing wisdom: love of fishing may rescue you from famine or from the seething of the woman scorned. What? Well, okay then. Pictured above, you will see a delightful illustration of a river fishing lure, which is particularly suited for catching salmon. Were you aware that salmon return to their natal river to spawn, and then they immediately perish? Imagine spending your entire youth dining without abandon, returning to the very bed in which your parents conceived you, having carnal relations for the first time in your life, and then dropping dead. Yeah, I've heard of animals that happens. I ruminate on it at length, I must say, often while drinking sherry. This lure is also lovely at catching northern pike, muskie, and lake sturgeon. Fishing wisdom: a fisherman takes his pleasures sadly and without expectations of success. Yeah, The cunning observer will note this lure is fashioned in the shape of a dragonfly, which are favorite sought-after snacks for muskie and sturgeon. These bizarre bugs live underwater for 2 years before emerging to seek a mate. After an elaborate courtship ritual, they copulate in midair, clutching one another for dear life and love. More than one newlywed couple has perished in such an attempt. The circle of life from ardor to arduous. Fishing wisdom. A bottom fisher is contemplative, sitting dumb in silence, startled from solitude by distractions from the depths. Okay. Weird. Dear sir, the carvings, you found the last of them. Oh, wait until I show you what I've pieced together. You'll think I'm a bit buttered. Please do not dally. I'm traveling soon and don't want to miss you. See you at my home a bit north of the midway point between ONG Lake and Strawberry. Yours, Francis Sinclair. That was the note we got in order to go see him. And then... here's the list of debtors. Lily Millett, Robel, Chig Matthews, Thomas Downs, Winton Holmes, Gwen Hughes, Algie Davison. Those are just a list of debtors. I've seen all those already. And then... bridge in Blue Water Marsh, north of Saint Denis. Look for a wagon coming south. Should be carrying a load of moonshine bottles in the back. Drive careful with it. That's the moonshine wagon. We've probably read this, but bounty poster for Wilson J. McDaniels. Wanted $95 reward. Wilson J. McDaniels captured alive. Wanted for murder, bigamy, and immoral animal husbandry. Last sighting close to the Grizzlies border, north of the tracks above Heartland Overflow. A reward claims to be filed at and will be paid out in full by B. Lambert, Saint Denis Police Department. Yep. Read that. Just making sure I have, that's all. Business cards. Let's see. Phineas T. Ramsbottom. Cardophilist and ephemera collector. I don't know what that means. And I don't remember getting that. Mr. Francis Sinclair, collector. Hawkeye cabin near Strawberry. I forgot to flip over these. Okay, there wouldn't be anything on the other ones then. Oops. I am literally just... oh, for fuck's sake, I keep clicking the wrong buttons. This is treasure maps, and we've done these already. If something should happen to me, my worldly possessions are stored here. I already collected treasure from these maps. I did a little treasure hunting the last time anyway, so... let's see. I believe this was the map we got off that one guy. Yeah. All right. Here's that letter from Mary that's already been read. It was read out loud by her voice. Electric execution chair. That's what it looks like. Glenn and Eddie have gone to track down those men and get our money back. The door is locked and the windows are boarded shut. Promise me you won't answer to nobody who comes calling, even if you think you know them. There's enough food and water for 4 days or more, but I should be home by tomorrow night at the latest. Practice your reading and writing for me. All my love, Mama. I found this at a cabin somewhere. I forget where. I think I was searching for a cigarette card, and it's a cabin with 2 dead kids inside. They died of starvation, and clearly. And my guess is that their mom got killed and wasn't, yeah, incredibly sad. Dear Annabella, this was found in a cabin with a cigarette card. There was a bear inside that scared the shit out of me. Anyway, you told me not to write, yet knew I must. Please read this through. Here I have made a home for both of us, if you but knew. Beneath Mount Shan, my little cabin lies, enclosed by trees. My work goes well, here peace and open skies bring health and ease. 'Tis simple life, no crowds, no strife, no cause of restless sleep. No lawlessness, because there are no laws, but hours to keep. How are the boys? I miss them every day. Oh, let them come. They'll eat fresh fish and breathe clean air and play and feel the sun. You are afraid to leave all that you know. I understand. Have faith, my Annabella. Love shall grow in fertile land. So apparently that family was killed by a bear, the one that we met as we entered the cabin to find the cigarette card. All right. A day's walk. I wake on Owengia's shore and bathe, and watch the daylight kindles yellow fire above the dam, and soon ignites a swath of eastern pines until the lake's a pyre. Of blood-red waters, yellow, gold, and blue, once more I pack my tent and join the trail. Beside the river, heading north, the dew still wet upon the grass, the light still pale. Here Canis Latrans, Huns Leporidae, Cortellus, Atrox lurks and longer grass, and once I saw the distant amber eye of Ursus horribilis watch me pass, and I among them, Homo sapiens, student not master, brother not their lord, amid these fragrant pines my blood transcends, myself in ancient kinship is restored. Uphill the trees grow bare, seared long ago by some forgotten fire, the trail turns north. Soon I can see old Hagen capped with snow, across a tide of lupines rolling forth, and there I leave the path, stretch out my hands, and wait for home across the valley floor, and yet there's something missing from these lands. Oh, come, my Annabella, I implore. I think that was in the cabin too. Yeah, this was read aloud by Mary. Dearest Nate, I don't know how many letters I've written now, but I won't stop trying. Even the act of writing feels like some connection to you, which is certainly better than none. I can understand how hurt and angry you must be for walking out on you like I did, but I promise that I love you with all my heart. I just couldn't take it a day longer. You know your father's temper, especially when he was drinking, which was all the time at the end. I found work and am renting a small house. Just give me the word and I will send for you. We can both start again. Love always, Mama. I found this while looking for a cigarette card too, I think. Annette, I did not want to write this letter. I thought I had been clear at the stable, and clear again when you waited for me outside the general. Harriet was still inside. She still could have seen you. It's a miracle she did not. Now I know I made promises to you, and I know the time we had was good, but Harriet is my wife, and if she's willing to give me another chance, I need to give her and myself that opportunity. I cannot know you any longer. Please stop looking for me in town. Please stop leaving me packages at the post office. Please, for the love of God, please do not approach Harriet. I do care about you, but I cannot have you in my life anymore. Leave me and my family alone. Claude. I found this in a cabin where a murder took place over an affair, if that wasn't obvious. And boy, what a scene it was. Mysterious sermon? At the second hour, under the half moon, by the great love and grace of our Savior, Kukawaba, voyager of time and galaxies, we cast off our corporal shells so his vessel can take our spirits to the promised realm, to live in peace and power until the 2000th year, when we will return for the new chosen and worship once again at the peak of Mount Shan. In his love we rejoice always. I found this at an abandoned place that looked like some kind of cult at one point. I think we've read this already. Maybe, I don't remember. Dear Mr. Varley, it is very regrettable that you have rejected the various extremely generous purchase offers presented to you by Cornwall, Kerosene, and Tar. Mr. Cornwall has obligingly consented to allow you a grace period of a further 3 weeks to reconsider your position, and we strongly advise you to do so. After that, I would be very concerned about a company of your size being able to continue to compete on price in the state of New Hanover and to secure acceptable rates for railroad transportation. We look forward to hearing from you soon, and as always, wish you the best of good fortune in all our endeavors. Yours faithfully, Cameron Spence, Vice President, Cornwall, Kerosene, and Tar. Maybe we didn't read that one. I don't know. William, I'm writing to let you know that our raids against the Jayhawkers in Lawrence, Kansas have been successful. There are many times since we set out on this campaign that I doubted there was a God who loved us, but today I have a glimmer of hope. That they call us Lemoyne Raiders, bushwhackers, and border ruffians does not diminish our fight for a free state and to be free from the incursions of northerners set on changing our way of life. I hope you will continue to work to recruit more young men to our cause here in Lemoyne. We will ride through their ranks and smite down the oppressors. History is not over and shall be rewritten. It is always darkest before dawn. Sincerely, William Marcus Anderson. I think these we've read before. We found these on the train way back in the beginning. Yeah. These have been read. Ah! That drawing again! Cards, cards, cards. Books. I found a couple of books while out exploring. And boy, this could take a little bit. Oh, hell yeah. This could take a little bit. Oh well. Otis Miller and the Arabian Prince. Number 23 in a series of original tales of Otis Miller's adventures. The tent flaps blowing in the dusty desert breeze. Otis fought at the ropes that had his hands tied behind his back and made a face. He began rocking back and forth in his chair, finally falling backwards with a thud and a groan. What do you aim to do? Otis peered over at Rawls' boots. I aim to get free of these ropes. I have something that can assist you, Otis Miller. Oh, is that so, Rawl? You're the sorriest guide I've ever laid eyes on. Assist. Like how you assisted us in getting caught in the first place. I traveled thousands of miles to chase down the finest horse in the world, and you ran us right over that ridge into a caravan of hostile Arabian horsemen. I don't know if I cotton to your idea of assistance. I have a knife in my boot. The Sultan's men missed it when they searched me. That's the best news I've heard all day, Rawl. Did you plan on keeping such news to yourself? I'm telling you now. Otis spat in the dirt. He hobbled over inch by inch in the dust with the chair tied to him until he could shimmy backwards and onto his side and stretch his fingers into the top of Rawls' boot and secure the knife. He turned it upwards and slowly began to saw at the ropes. Once free, Otis grabbed a gourd floating in a pot of water and drank. What now, Otis Miller? I plan to hop on one of them camels and ride that thing back in the direction I came. Then I plan to get on that boat and steam back to America where it rains once in a while and the food don't taste so dang foul. The kid looked at him and smiled. Otis Miller does not give up. He drew up a gourd full of water and poured it over his head and put his hat back on. He peered through the dusty light. This place is hotter than Escalera in July, and from the looks of things it's planning to dust storm. Get what you can carry and let's hightail it on out of here. They emerged from behind the tent flaps into the scorching desert sun. Otis hunkered down and moved slowly towards a camel hobbled nearby. Otis! A shout came from behind him. He wheeled around to see Rawls' face screwed up in horror, peering down at the curved sword emerging from his chest. Otis had his pistol out in a flash and shot the Arab murderer between the eyes. The man fell backwards, pulling his sword with him, as Rawl fell to his knees and clutched his chest. Suddenly, two other sword-wielding masked men pounced on Otis. He rolled around in the sand, fighting for his life, avoiding blades more by luck than judgment as they tried to kill him. Slowly they overpowered him. The hot breath of the Arab scorched his face as a knife was placed to his throat. Now you die, Otis Miller. The blade cut into the flesh of his throat, and a bead of blood rolled down into his collar, and just as he was about to breathe no more, a shot rang out, and the sword-wielding maniac fell dead on top of Otis. He scrambled to get out from under the dead man and peered up at a man holding a smoking revolver in one hand and a sword pointed at Otis in the other. "I am Sultan Abdullah Rahman. You the law around here?" "I am not." "What caused you to dispatch that fellow on top of me?" "Because you are no use to me dead, Otis Miller." Otis squinted in the burning sun and looked at the man in flowing robes. "It is true my Arabian horses are the finest in the world. They are the hardest to break, but they are the fastest and fiercest in battle, and will show you loyalty the rest of your life." The Arabian prince helped Otis up. "I will send you back to America with one of the finest steeds, Otis Miller. How did you come by such a notion?" "I came to steal one of your horses." "I know, Otis Miller. I have read of you. The most ferocious gunslinger in the world. And you are going to help me kill my brother. He stole my fortune and my wife's. Come, let's feast." Wow, so much going on in that one little... What we were able to read there. And boy, that sucks. Oh, is this a continuation? It's gotta be. Otis Miller and the Boy from New York. Number 69 in a series of original tales of Otis Miller's adventures. Well, it is a continuation, but not the next continuation. Then, when he had first arrived in New York City, his nose bristled at the foreign sights and smells and had a thirst a mile long. Otis sat on his horse. He looked on at the wagons and refuge and the cacophony of city noises and shoeless children running and workmen heading home and women carrying bags of groceries and shouts and sounds that drowned his ears. The red reflection of the sunlight cut between the buildings and seemed to sever them in two like a curtain of some loiterer. He got down from his horse and walked to the outside of a bar and tied up in the cobblestone street. When he walked inside, all eyes and ears turned as everyone took in his getup. He had left his gang holed up outside of the city. None had been this far towards civilization, and he feared one of them would get drunk or into trouble and disclose the whereabouts of the rest of his gang, who currently sat on a considerable amount of money. Having perpetrated a bold hold up against that evil scoundrel on the Lanahatchee train. They had been overrun by detectives outside of Blackwater and had fled north and east as manhunters, posed in various guises, scouring the countryside as everything from lightning rod salesmen to oh my god, I can't read this. Itinerant peddlers of farming implements in their desperate search for Otis and his gang of kindly outlaws and the sizable bounty their heads were worth. "Whiskey, neat, with water back," he said to the barkeep. The barkeep eyed him suspiciously. You wanderin' off some farm?" "I reckon maybe I did." He put $1 down on the bar and looked the barkeep in the eye. A voice behind him hollered out, "Don't get much of your lot here in New York City." "No, I reckon maybe you don't," he said, turning his head to the side to see a Packenbush revolver pointed dead at his face. The patrons looked on with breathless interest and waited for the outcome. Otis sneered. He had not even taken the trouble to turn around. He looked at the bartender. "Let me have another." "Yes, sir. And one for my friend here." "I ain't your friend." "There ain't gonna be no shooting in this bar unless I do it. And presently you aren't worth the price of a bullet to kill you." Before the man could blink, Otis took a shot of whiskey and whipped around, grabbing the man's gun and pointing it in his face. "You're gonna have to be quicker on the draw. A baby could get the drop on you. What you plan on doing? You gonna shoot me, farm boy? Every detective from here to Chicago will be after you." "They already are." Otis sneered and looked the city boy up and down. The bar patrons gazed at one another in silence. Then Otis noticed the man's other hand held a second revolver that had been tucked in the back of his breeches. "I reckon you ain't the greenhorn I thought you to be. Never thought I'd meet up with the famous Otis Miller in New York City." Otis smiled and handed him his revolver. "You city boys have a queer way of greeting strangers. I'm looking for a Tucker Van Pelt with the gas lamp gang." "You found him." The kindly bandit pulled out a handsome gold watch, no doubt the memento of a daredevil raid. He studied the numbers. "I reckon you're late. They walked outside and past a group of women, painted and powdered, who whispered and snickered as they went past. I hear you're interested in pulling a job at the Bank of New York. It's run by nasty folk who exploit the poor. You're gonna need a team of horses to get all that gold out of there. That's a good thing, then. What's that? I know just the place to get me such a team. Oh, a lot of reading, I know, trust me. Wild West Heroes, Jim Boy Calloway, issue number 132, Mexican Ballad of Blood, chapter 12. Jim Calloway had been a rancher and a scout in the army, but still he knew the risks of traveling through this ravine at night. If captured, banditos knew him to be the deputy sheriff, and torture would be his fate. He reloaded his rifle and revolvers, felt for his knife, and with caution snuck along the ridge in the moonlight. There would be, without question, Mexican sentinels posted and on the lookout, but Jim was not scared. Jim was a hero. Women loved him, and he shot men in the face, not the back. Death did not frighten him, only dishonor did, and not a bad guy alive would stop him. The banditos had sealed off all the roads leading to Fort Ballard, and provisions had been stolen en route. A message had managed to make it out well on 35 days ago, and the news was grim. The fort had been overrun by an outlaw gang who had taken the residents hostage. Many inside the fort were sick and starving, but that didn't explain the presence of a ragtag bunch of ex-Mexican army soldiers surrounding the place. Jim aimed to find out. In the moonlight, he could see the circle of banditos surrounding the fort, and along the base of the hills leading up to it were cooked fires where more Mexicans were camping. 200 ponies were seen in the valley feeding. He waited with stolid patience for night to deepen, and then was on the move. With the caution of a panther, he made a steep descent into the valley. 2 sentries were on either side of him, silent as ghosts. He slowly snuck through, then saw what looked to be their leader, for he was dressed as a Mexican general and standing not 20 paces distant. The general stopped and listened. Jim Calloway did not want to spill blood, but he had no choice. He had to get to that fort. He slowly moved on the general, preparing his knife, ready to grab his throat and drive the knife deep into his heart. Suddenly, white-hot pain exploded through his hand as a gunshot rang out, his knife having been shot out of his grasp. His feet were kicked out from under him, and a Schofield revolver was pointed in his face. Jim Boy Calloway, what are you doing wearing that deputy badge? The man holding the revolver scoffed. You keep jumping from one side of the fence to the other, you might just get impaled on it. I could say the same thing about you, Landon Ricketts, Calloway scoffed. I heard you and your brother opened up a brothel. What makes a buffalo hunter, saloon keeper, gold miner, and now brothel owner put on a badge? Ricketts said. Clanton Fitch is holed up in that fort. He killed my brother in Blackwater, and I aimed to kill him. Damn you, Ricketts, don't get in my way, Calloway replied. That man you nearly cut open is General Emiliano Salgado. He hates Fitch as much as you do, Ricketts said. They killed his wife and have his daughter prisoner in that fort. That walking beer keg, Colonel Baldwin, damn near let the outlaws walk in the front door. He and his men were so drunk. Rumor is thought that they were getting desperate inside since the supplies has been cut off. A cry rang out like a trumpet from one of the banditos posted as a lookout. The front doors of the fort had opened up, and a raiding party of dozens of men were headed directly for them. You still the fastest left-handed draw, or have you gone soft? Ricketts said. You didn't hear about them 14 men I killed at Lucy Hollow? Calloway replied. I heard you shot some of them in the back. Ricketts responded. They deserved it, Calloway said. Ricketts grinned. The renegades were riding hard in their direction, and the Mexicans had steadied their rifles in anticipation. Calloway smiled and drew his rifle. He took aim down the sight and casually pulled the trigger. A man far off in the distance fell off his horse. The air filled with blood and lead, and soon every man was fighting for his life. Landon Ricketts, suddenly let out a yell, saying, Yep, there isn't any more. Next. Cards, a map. This is the locations of all the legendary animals. Cougar, pronghorn, bison, buck, Bighorn ram, white bison, wolf, bear, moose, beaver, boar, coyote, fox, elk. I've gotten most of them already. Let's see. Cards, and journal. My journal. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's let Arthur sleep for a bit, I guess. Found Charles the artist dressed as a streetwalker, trying to flee from assorted men he'd offended, fleeing to the South Seas. Wonder if we'll see him there. Something real odd happened to me. Went to see Francis Sinclair, only he weren't there. But a lady was nursing a baby called Francis with the same mark on his face, and yet she never heard of an adult with that name and was acting real odd. She must have been treating me for a fool, which perhaps I was, for getting involved in this nonsense. Someone had made the carvings into an odd symbol. I don't know what to make of all of this at all. Me neither. Saw Mary and the awful daddy who was taking to drink, which, unsurprisingly, it improved him a whole lot. What a foul pig he is, taken to hawking off family heirlooms and cursing the world for it. Still a stuck-up son of a bitch. Now Mr. Linton has passed away. I wonder what he wants for his daughter. Funny thing is, I love her, and yet am a bad lot. Old daddy is a good, upright man, and yet he treats his daughter like a possession to be mistreated and abused as he sees fit. Strange creatures, men. I don't know. All I know is that I love her, and she both loves and detests me. It never worked before, and it won't ever work now, yet it gnaws at me. The idea of it gnaws at me like a sickness. I've got to give all that nonsense up. I'm an outlaw, a murderer, a man with a code different to ordinary folk, and Mary ain't never going to be for my world. What? That's not what... Oh, never mind. I don't know. Hey, Hosea! Well, actually, let me go into town real quick and get what's in the mail first. And then we'll come back and do this.
That is an interesting choice of outfit.
Shut up!
Good girl.
Let's go.
Yeah. Good girl. You good girl?
What the?
Yep.
Maybe that book we read about the Arabian horse? And that one storybook about Arabia? Maybe it was a hint to the Arabian, about the horse I had. I don't know. It was a hint to something. Arabians are very rare in this game, so yeah. Drop off these pelts too.
Homes for the blind? Yeah!
He took all my money.
Bastard.
Hey!
Nope, I'm being low on her right now.
Hi.
The hell you wear?
Shut up. Why does everybody hate my outfit?
How you doing there?
Same old trouble.
Greetings. Good to see you.
A letter? Mon cher ami, I made it. I have the sun on my face, sand between my toes, and a beautiful vagine in my bed. Ew. The islands are everything I thought they would be, and more. You would not believe the light and the colors and the people here. So much brighter, more alive than anything or anyone in Saint Denis. It feels like a world away, which of course it is. You may be surprised, but you are my only true friend from those dark, dreary days. You did not ask for anything, you only gave. How perfect, how rare. I detest selfish asses more than civilization itself. But what is civilization really but organized selfishness? I must distrain my most primal and vital desires so you may be comfortable. Ha! No mercy. This island paradise is what the civilized world would call primitive, but the people here are the most generous in ways I may not put into words I have met. Why is this? Because they are free. I have never painted like I paint now. It is work the likes of which has never been seen. Before I sent this, I shipped some canvases to New York to be sold. Perhaps if you own that little scribble, it may be worth something now. Either that or laugh at my ineptitude. Always yours, CC. Well then.
I'm ashamed to
Nothing like a fresh start.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go drop off these pelts and then we'll do the party.
Don't quite know what to make of your look there.
Easy, easy.
Hey now.
Welcome back, sir.
Morning.
This here's fishing weather. Will a lifetime just slip away from you on the street. Good to see you again. So, what do you have for me? All made to measure.
They talking about quarantining the ships coming into the harbor. Say they worried about the plague coming through fierce.
Oh, wait, what? Hold on a minute.
Okay, all looks in order.
Another one? Sure.
It happened before, I'm sure.
Well
Sure, one more.
Oh, hell yeah! Look at that! Oh yeah, look at me!
I'd wager I can travel faster with this stall in tow than you or anyone can with nothing but a horse and a saddle. It's not about speed, it's about knowing the land.
Oh hell yeah, look at me!
Morning, sir.
Look at me! Look at me! Oh wow!
Hello there.
Hell yeah, look at me! I'm so cool looking.
Come on, move it. You like Chinese people. You won't see any more of my money.
Okay, now that we did that, let's go back and do the party. As it's the only thing to do right now. Alright.
It's only temporary. This'll all be sorted out soon, I promise. I just need a quick word, please.
Nope. That's the rat guy, if you remember doing him.
Giddy up!
Why are you doing? I don't think you got any idea about the land you walk into. What a raider king.
Damn folk.
I'm interesting looking now, aren't I? Look at me!
It's me.
Welcome back.
Now, people really are gonna make fun of me now. People are really gonna make fun of me now.
Rode well, girl.
Just saying. They're really gonna make fun of me now.
Now, hold still, girl.
Where'd my temporary horse go? It's nowhere around anymore. I don't know why. I I didn't do anything with it. Yeah, people are really gonna make fun of me now.
Ghosts. I saw them.
There's ghosts in your head, Reverend.
Ghosts. Ghost. I saw a ghost. A young woman.
You've lost your mind. Poor bastard.
Hosea?
Hey, Arthur.
Come on. If we're gonna make it to this party, we sure as shit better clean up a little.
So we're doing this?
Oh, yeah. Old friend Dutch Van der Linde's finally showing his true colors. Social climbing.
Old Senor Bronte, that horrendous snake, has invited us to the ball, Cinderella. So my suggestion is we go and get you a gown.
Hey!
You son of a bitch.
We are ridiculous. Utterly.
I ain't never been to a ball in my life.
Nor have I, if I am being honest.
I used to quite often. There can be fine pickings.
Oh, no pickpocketing. We are here to make real contact.
What kind of contact?
I don't know.
Dutch.
We'll find what we can. All I know for sure is we are going to a party at the mayor's house, and the guest of honor is the worst crook in town. I'm sure that we will find something.
Okay.
Gentlemen, Luca, I'm afraid the mayor does not allow guns at official functions after last year's incident. Luca here will take you to Mr. Bronte. I believe he is expecting you.
Follow me, gentlemen. This way, please, gentlemen. Senior Bronte will be so pleased that you made it.
We are honored to be here.
That's wonderful, wonderful. Come this way. What a beautiful evening it shall be. Mr. Bronte is very good friends with the mayor. Good evening, Pierre.
Senor Napoli?
As long as the mayor behaves himself, you know. Mr. Bronte, he has that thing, you know, respect.
Hosea, Bill, you join the party. We'll meet you out back after we pay our respects to Senor Bronte.
Come.
We'll meet you out in the balcony when you're done.
Ah, the angry cowboys, you arrived. And you've washed per la prima volta questo mese, senza dubbio.
This is quite a party you've invited us to.
Yes, quite something. Although I'm not quite sure what.
So, this is Saint Denis High Society.
Yes, apparently so.
And all these people, these are friends of yours, Senor Bronte?
No, not quite, not quite. But they certainly are afraid of me. Like that one. See that wretch? He's the mayor. Henri Lemieux. He'll do anything for $1, and I mean anything.
Politics is a foul business.
Yes. Oh, and that one too. That is Alberto Fusar. He owns a sugar plantation out on the island, and he comes here to whore and despoil himself. Oh, and that is Hobart Crawley, a Confederate major in the war. I mean, hero, they say, but that is his very young wife. I mean, a young mistress, that's the natural order of things, yes, but a young wife is unseemly. Oh, the Redskins. I have no sympathy for them, because whoever is stupid enough to get tricked by the Americans, no, they get what they deserve, huh? Yes, and a letter to the mayor. Oh, yeah, that'll save you. And that...
He does got a point there.
That is Hector Fellows, this self-righteous newspaper man. Maybe you will kill him for me one day.
Well, we're not paid killers as such, not in cold blood anyway.
I did not know you were so particular that you wouldn't help a friend.
Oh, I'm willing to help in any way I can, within reason.
I'm going to pretend to understand what that means.
I meant no offense, sir.
I'm not taken. None taken.
Oh,
All
I
these
hate this
vulgar
bastard.
people. They hate me.
Yeah, I
Non
wonder
vedo l'ora
why.
di guardarti morire.
Well, it has been wonderful conversing with you, but I can tell that you are very busy, and I won't waste any more of your time.
Yes, yes, yes. Go, enjoy yourselves and mingle with this vulgar scum. It'll make you long for the days when you could shoot each other and screw cows out on the open range.
Nice.
Those sure were the days. Good day, gentlemen.
Good day to you. But before you go, what exactly are your plans here?
Well, we've not made any... Well, we are going to need some money.
Money, yes, of course. Well, there's money at the trolley station. They keep a lot of cash there in the day. Now, I could not involve myself in such matters. But you, as a guest, yes, as my guest, bah, do it, huh? Okay, good day, gentlemen.
Goodbye.
What an asshole.
Ok, ragazzi, adesso il vino buono.
What an asshole.
I'll show you to the party, gentlemen, if you'll kindly follow me. Gentlemen, enjoy your evening and welcome once again to Saint Denis. Ciao, ciao.
Gentlemen, let's go ingratiate ourselves. Have a wonderful night. Go find the mayor if you can and stay out of trouble. And steal nothing unless it's information. Of course. Jose, you go find us someplace to rob. Bill, go make us some new friends. I'm gonna find out if old Cornwall, what's his name, Newton, knows we're here. Gentlemen, be well.
Have a lovely evening.
Get me a bloody drink, will you?
But my daughter could do better.
How was the show? I heard you went.
Outrageous. These dancers. Well, if that's French culture for you, sign me up for French lesson.
Gentlemen, I hope you...
Would you like tickets?
What?
Wonderful to see you again.
Lemieux, this intellectual here was just insulting me regarding the Redskin.
I did no such thing. But, Mr. Lemieux, I suggested that all of us, as Americans, had a duty to take care of people living in this land. And that extends to Saint Denis.
It ain't complex, Lemieux. And only an idiot like you, buddy, would try to make it so.
I will not deny idiocy, sir, but perhaps now is not the time.
Typical pansy.
You are drunk, Ferdinand.
I'm not drunk, you fool. But this man loves darkies.
Hey, you are pretty drunk. Yeah, what say you and me cool off?
Get your hands off me.
Come on, sleep it off. Sit down and calm down. Count to 1,000. Then you can rejoin the party.
Oh, how do you do?
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.
Henri Lemieux. I hope you're enjoying my party.
The mayor.
Allegedly.
There's quite a place you got here.
It's not mine, and the city is horribly in debt, but we can still put on a good show. Do you know Evelyn Miller?
My lord. The writer?
Well, we seem to have another deranged drunkard on our hands.
Shall we?
Oh, my lord, they're fantastic.
Interesting gowns that the ladies are wearing.
Excuse me, brother. Excuse me, brother. Monsieur, please. Please.
Mr. Cornwall was quite insistent, I'm afraid. He shouted down the telephone for several minutes.
Mr. Cornwall is a horse's ass, and a bad horse.
I'm very sorry, sir.
It's not your fault. I'm a fool for trusting him. I'll come in and sign it in a minute. Let me enjoy the fireworks.
Of course.
Did he say something about Cornwall? Yes. Find out what. Sure.
Bonjour, monsieur.
No problems? Everything's fine. We have the place well secured.
Good. Mr. Bronte has a habit of wandering about and reading whatever he likes.
We're watching him and his men like hawks.
Thank you, Mr. Turner.
Is everything taken care of? The telephone, it keeps ringing.
The mayor said he will sign later. Marie! Marie! Find that little reprobate Chip and beat him. I will not have standard slip in this house. Have you lost your mind? I said, have you lost your mind? Come here. Come here. Look at me. Look at me. Who do you think you are? This area is not meant for the likes of you. You know this. The standards in this house are slipping. This is a final warning to you, miss. A final warning. Now get out of my sight.
Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Top secret. Extremely confidential. Very interesting.
From the office of the mayor, City of Saint Denis, Lemoyne, May 1899. Mon cher Angelo, yet again the city is in debt to you, and I am flabbergasted by your generosity. The magnificent gift you provided will prove to be a cornerstone in our financing of our dream of establishing a world-renowned university in our city. We are now well on our way to the funds necessary to found both the Divinity School and the Humanities College. Future students in Lemoyne owe a great deal to the vision of men such as you. I am forever grateful. Your friend, Henry Lemieux.
so.
Nothing. This town is a waste of time.
Maybe not. Arthur? Gentlemen, I think we're done here.
What did you find out?
There's plenty of money moves through here, of course, and I think I found out how we can grab some of it. A big bank. Real one, I mean. But not yet.
A city bank?
Maybe. And a stuffed one. If we're gonna leave, that could be the one thing we need.
There's also that trolley car station Senor Bronte told us about, and I heard about a high-stakes poker game. Come on. Here comes Lenny. All right, let's get in. Go home.
I ain't never felt so awkward in all my life. All them folk all so pleased with themselves. Oh, high society's pigeon shit. If you ask me, it's more like torture.
Well, that's sort of the point, isn't it? Let the people torture themselves.
Here's them papers I took.
Anybody see you take this?
I don't think so.
I might have an idea. Let me think on it.
Ugh.
Interesting times.
I guess. So what's next? Dancing lessons? Deportment?
More along the lines of armed robbery. Hosea is handling reconnaissance on the bank. He and Abigail are gonna run some distractions, see how the law reacts.
Good.
Oh, and I spoke to Evelyn Miller. Fine man. Here helping the Indian chief we saw.
Yeah, I met him too, with the mayor.
He's lobbying officials in Saint Denis on their behalf. Maybe we could help.
Maybe.
Now, I think there's a lot of money on the riverboat. A lot of money. And Trelawney, he's investigating for us. He says to meet him at the Taylor's.
Okay.
One big score down here, Arthur, and we disappear. We are almost heading home.
Where is home?
I don't know. Exactly. But I can smell it. I'm gonna go investigate this trolley thing old Bronte was talking about.
It's a setup. Don't fall for it. It's a setup, Dutch. All right. I'm gonna have to stop here. I've been playing a while. And most of that was reading. So. But first. Boy, am I dressed the part. Look at me. I am dressed the part, man.
Been a while, girl. Nice.
Okay. All that's really going on right now is Trelawney and the Indians. gonna have to say no to that in order to continue. Well, I don't know. I really don't want to do that, but so anyway, that's it for this episode. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I know just a lot of reading and a lot of just kind of little errands and whatever. But hey, what are you gonna do about it? So anyway, that's it for this episode. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Feel free to leave any game suggestions down in the comments below and I will play them. Also, feel free to hit the like button if what I'm doing with these videos is acceptable. If you want to play this game for yourself, links in the description. And I guess I'll see you in the next one. See ya!